sequence of videos was the Zelus weighted vest. They have a variety of options here too. This is the 10-pound option, and you can go as little as 4, which allows you to manually remove these little sandbags, which I really appreciate, being able to adjust it. The only thing I would appreciate, which they have on their bigger sizes, like if you order the heavier ones, is additional things that you can add in the front, the back, the side. The other cool thing to this is the net. If you want to throw your keys, your phone, I wouldn't run with that, but for walking, this is something I also do. Today is a light kind of recovery run. So I honestly don't recommend running by itself with weighted resistance for the most part, unless you purely just want to, have a higher caloric burn. And even then, sometimes you could argue it would be more efficient for you to not have this and just run harder. So it just is more for walking. I find this really helpful going for hikes. If I walk with the kids in the morning, they have these adjustable pieces on the side. Let me get a nice little lever. You slide that in. Same thing on the other side. And this is the only area you got to worry about adjusting. Sometimes I've seen with other weighted vests, they'll have a bigger plate in the front, bigger plate in the back, which I actually kind of prefer for heavier weights if we're going to do like a Murph run or something like that. But this is like simple, doesn't feel too bulky and get in the way. And they even have some like weights going through the entire piece, but the adjustable parts right here. And we have the back where you can take some of that out, but you still have a base of 4 pounds for this particular one that I got. And again, they go up in weight, so you can adjust that. I would always invite you to get the heavier one and you can adjust down versus getting the lighter one. And then you can't necessarily add to it. You have to get a whole new vest. So that's like the only thing that I would recommend. The other cool part is if you could see these reflectors. So speaking of running, walking, whatever, getting out biking, being able to go out and have these reflectors are clutch. We live on a decently busy road for where we live. It's like a main road. And then you have these other kind of things that you can add, whether it's a selfie stick or a snack, maybe a gel pack, whatever. Personally, I would, again, put it here. But you have these just, again, kind of space-efficient options. Not only these, again, are like kind of tags, but you can even clip things onto here. I think that's pretty cool. So that's the one aspect of the